Alright, so give me another 10 more minutes, right? So this is Isaiah 1 and verse. Let's start from verse 5, right? And it shall come to pass at that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again and bare a daughter. Right? And she conceived again and bare a daughter. And God said unto him, call her name Loruhamah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord with their power. I will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, nor by horses, nor by horsemen. No, when she had weaned Loruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said Yahweh, call his name Lohamai. Call his name Lohamai, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. And that's a simple understanding there. He's referring to one people who are the Israelites, that hey, I am going to take away my grace and mercy from you, and you're going to become not a people unto me, but eventually afterwards I'm going to return that grace unto you, and I'm going to call you my people once again. Alright? So that's again, it's very simple and plain for those who have ears to hear. Right? Let me continue. It says, then said Yahweh, call his name Lohamai, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. It says that the number of children, yet the number of children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. Right? That's what the Bible is referring to. That's why it says, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Because they were called not a people at one point, and in order for them to call a people again, they'd have to relearn who they are. They'd have to be taught their custom and their heritage. They'd have to be taught who their power is. You know what I mean? And that they are the people of the heavenly Father. They are a special people unto Him above all other people on the earth. They'd have to be taught that, look, that these idols that you have turned yourself unto, they were no good to you. They brought nothing but what? Destruction unto you. That's what's taking place in Jamaica right now. You know what I mean? Our people turn to what? Christianity. They're worshiping Jesus, which is a white image. You know what I mean? And all other false God. But what is happening to these so-called Christian-minded people that has the most church per square mile is what? Destruction upon destruction. You're going through hell after hell after hell. And guess what? It's going to be worse, because even though we are talking about what is happening now, you're not repenting, you're not turning back to your power. Therefore, the Lord is going to squeeze you a little tighter, and you're going to feel it more and more. Alright, let me continue reading this, right? It says, let me read again, verse 10. It says that the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, you are the sons of the living power. Right? Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. It wasn't the great going to be the day of the entire world. It didn't say that, yo. It didn't say that the world is going to come together with Israel and Judah. It did not say that. It said that these two kingdoms that would have divided in time of when David was reigning, coming down, and I mean the kingdom after him, which I can get as well. But yeah, in that time period coming down, you know what I mean, when the kingdom was divided, right? they're gonna come back together again. I thought, let me get this one real quick. And this is what shows you that the scriptures are aligned together and they are saying the same exact thing. They are not showing off key and going to place that doesn't sound like a song is being played properly. You know what I mean? This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again a second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the isles of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, right? And get together, the dispersed, right? The scattered of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversary of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. We're going to come out together as one, under one head, as it says here. And I mean, let me get it again. Again, you're not going to skip to a precept that's going to say otherwise than that. And if you have that understanding, it means that you lack understanding. Alright? Very quick. Alright, so I have 3 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. Let me read it real quick, right? So this is Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 16. It says, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, write upon it write upon it for Judah and for children of Israel, his companions. Take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not shew us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I have taken the stick of Joseph, which is in thy hand, of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and there shall be one in mine hand. Again, the Lord did not say he was going to make Israel one with the entire world. That is Babylon Jews. That is Tower Babel story. That is confusion again. Alright? That's again how simple you have strayed from the truth. The Lord is dealing with Israel, and he's not trying to put everyone together as one. The reason why Judah and Joseph is being put together as one, because they are one people. They were already one before, but they were broken off, and they are being returned together as one people. Right? So, I'm going to wrap it up because, again, the video is finishing. Right? Let me read it 22. And it says, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel. It will make us into what? One nation of Israel. right? Not one universal nation of the entire human globe or population. There's not in the Bible, yo. So I'm gonna wrap it up. You know, we hope someone was edified.